Hi guys, Roo here from Prepare Camping, and today I'm looking at the Dutch surplus tent. Now I've seen it referred to as a two-man tent and a one-person tent, so I don't know which it is. If it was a one-person tent, it's very, very generous. If it was a two-person tent, I can't see how they'd split the load carrying because it's a single unit. As you can see, it comes in its own stuff bag, and in total weight of the kit is about 7 to 8 kilos. Now, a single person can put it up fairly easy. Probably only takes about 5 minutes. Just roll it out, peg the 4 corners, then you put the poles up and then tension it all with the guy lines. Now, the one I got came with wooden tent poles, and the tent poles are 4 foot in length once you've put them all together. I mean, the really cool thing about this tent is that you can actually, you can extend it with other tents as well. So you can have, in theory, an endless shelter. Once you've got one side up, you can then just put in the next tent pole, zip the next unit to this one, peg it out, and then keep going. And just I'd leave the guy lines then until you had all the tent up, and then just tension the outside as you were going down. So here you see the tent pole, and how it locks together, which I'm struggling to do one-handed. But yeah, once you have one section complete there like that, you'll see that it's the same as a replacement broom handle. It's 4 foot long. Now that's the same broom handle that I used to make the walking stick for my son. So if you had kids, one of these for 2 kids would be brilliant. One of them could carry the tent, the other one could carry food and cooking equipment, say. So they're sharing the load. And if they had a walking stick each, that's the pole sorted. So it'd be excellent for that. Like if you're doing that sort of thing, if you're going out family camping or whatever, or just having it as a pup tent maybe in a camp, or making dens. It's just awesome. My son absolutely loves it. Has great fun in it. So yeah, once you've got the two side poles in and the 2 side guy lines up, you just simply walk around the outside then and tension up the outside guy lines. Like I say, I'd leave these off if I was connecting more than one of these to each other until the end. I don't know if you can see there on the video, but there's a zip on each side of the tent, so you can where you can just add them onto it, and then the canvas just overlaps the zip all the time, so you wouldn't get any water coming in through the joint. Now, because of that, it means that the tent has a door on each side, and the entire door opens all the way up. So if you were having it as a long tent, you'd have whole use of the space, and that would also give you the option, wouldn't you, as well, I suppose, of that you could zip compartments off. So if say if you had 3 of these together, you could have one at the end zipped off with all your bags and gear in it or whatever, and then the other space could be used for something else entirely. It'd be brilliant. Now, when you are zipping the doors open, you can, and rolling them up out of the way, they have, they got these handy little tie straps, so you can keep them gathered up. Like I say, the tent is absolutely massive. You're looking at 4 foot long, 3 foot wide. Sorry, 8 foot long, 3 foot wide, and 4 foot high. Inside, the floor is really thick PVC sort of material. It's like like a bathtub construction as well. It's once you tension the tent out, that's 3 or 4 inches up off the ground, so you're not going to get any groundwater coming. And the canvas is pretty good as well. You can put some Fabsil or something like that on it as well if you wanted to make it additionally waterproof. Now each door also has a little sort of air vent at the top. You just rip down the Velcro, and then there's like a mesh panel there, so that helps with airflow, so you won't get any condensation on the roof. Also makes it a bit more thermally comfortable. The zip toggles, they're not double-sided zippers as it were, where it rolls around, but they have a pull tab on the inside and the out. So guys, that's the Dutch Army surplus tent. It's an awesome bit of kit. I love it. Hopefully you liked this video. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you think. Maybe even subscribe. Cheers.